Hello, it's me, Arizu Gaming. My normal music solution isn't working today because I got like 14 copyright claims on all the stuff. So apparently this is just a temporary thing. So we're not going to use the chill hop music for a little bit. But hope you're all doing well. We're back with some more Oxygen Not Included. And we're going to do Spigot Seals today because we've now finished off all of our snow harvesting apparatus. We're just going to get the ranches set up, and we'll see what that looks like, because I haven't honestly done any planning for this. I'm kind of just going to wing it a little bit, but that's alright. We're allowed to wing it a little bit. A crit of starvation. Oh, look. You're stuck in here. Okay. Get out of here.
Killer fish.
Hello,
Killer
Kuji.
fish from San Diego.
Hope you're doing well.
I don't know what I am, but I taste really good. I'm a killer fish. Hello.
You're not one of these.
I'll be your killer fish for the evening. Thank you.
You're having a good evening, Kuji. We accidentally drowned all of our mammoths, so we're slowly repopulating over here. Today you've learned oxyferns can and will overpressurize your base. Yes, that is true. I did actually talk about that in the video I just did. You want to plant exactly as many oxyferns as you need, and probably less than you need, and then supplement it with some other oxygen source that isn't going to overpressurize things. It's not like, I mean, sometimes I find the alveoviras also overpressurize things if they, if the oxalite stays here and off-gasses, because it can off-gas in low levels of CO2, and then the base just fills with oxygen. But if you dump the oxalite somewhere where it's not going to sublimate, because the air pressure is high enough, like we're doing here, then you're alright. Although, that being said, I actually need to remove this automation wire, because it's blocking off the chute at the moment. Not exactly what I want. So, let's fix that. That could be the first thing we do, so I guess I'm just going to go around here. 99999. You're not quite there for other oxygen method yet, so I guess I'll remove a fern or two. Yeah. Exactly, that's fine. You can just remove a fern. So yeah, we just had a meteor shower, and we collected all the snow from that. And it's not really looking like a huge amount. I mean, it's all dumped here. We've got, what, 5.5 tons? I think that was from 2 different meteor showers as well. So, yeah, not not exactly stonks, but we'll take what we can get. The important thing is now that we're actually going to be making more plastic again. So, looks like we filled this all up with coolant. That's fine. I'm going to leave this pipe here in case we need to add stuff to the cooling loop. It's very possible that we do that, something involving sulfur geyser at some point. And then petroleum's coming up here. You're kind of back and forth on how many lumber generators, and yeah, ethanol would have been nice, but it's a bit far off. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of carbon dioxide. Like, both options are a lot of carbon dioxide. I mostly just use lumber generators or wood generators to produce carbon dioxide, because they're more efficient at that than power. So make sure that you're dumping it somewhere. Maybe a door crusher or something? Bruh, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. They ain't good. I'm still not entirely sold on the ethanol petroleum generator pathway because it produces so much CO2. And if you have a load of sixes, that's fine, but then the sixes are turning it all into oil. Yeah, I don't know. But, in any case, we're building all of this stuff up here. So we're going to have the spigot seals down here, although I've made a mistake. This one can't be a ranch. Or it's going to have to be a different shape, because there's friggin' neutronium here. Why didn't I think of this? Maybe we're just going to have these 3. I can't believe that didn't occur to me the whole time yesterday. You guess I can go to the CO2 rocket engine? That's true. Just bear in mind, a gas pump is only able to pump 500 grams a second, and each wood generator generates 170 grams per second while it's operating. And ethanol distillers make a lot more. They make... Do they make more? Oh, God. No, they don't quite make more. They make about the same amount each. Yeah, it's quite a lot. You might need multiple gas pumps, and at that point you might be spending all your power pumping the carbon dioxide gas instead of doing what you actually want to do. Well, that's mildly irritating, because of how the pipes work out, I can't really fit this in here unless we demolish this and reroute the pipes a different way, which I really don't feel like doing now. I put a poll on YouTube as well, asking whether people wanted to continue this run or start a new series Moonlit run once the update comes out. And it seems so far that 75% of people want me to start a new run. I was kind of thinking about sticking around in here because we're going to have the industrial base to do a lot of stuff and to get regal mammoths quickly. But I think it's a good opportunity for us to try and make a better power network. And I do just want to play on Spaced Out. I want to have the smaller asteroids. It makes me more focused. The game runs better. It's all good. Why? What? Oh, cock. Why did? What? What's happened here? Wow. Okay. A wire in the actual insulated tile melted. That's a new one. Right, we're gonna have to fix this before the volcano erupts in 3.9 cycles. Are you kidding me? Right, I think we're gonna have to reload this. Oh god. We're off to a good start, aren't we? We're off to a very good start. Let's just reload from the beginning. I completely forgot that was made of gold. I just assumed it wasn't going to melt because it was in the tile. But the tiles have actually gotten hot enough because they're next to all the gas. It's a damn volcano. Indeed. Admitting defeat. Hey, we literally just loaded in. We've got time to fix this. This isn't the no reloads playthrough. Hope you're doing well, Dr. Dangerous. The plan was Spigot Seals, but we've really got to fix this first, because if our infinite storage breaks, we're going to have a bad time. That's pretty much a defeat condition for the run, maybe. Oh, I don't know. Obviously, we could survive, but it would be very sad. Because apart from the Spigot Seals, the last thing I want to do left on this run is the Rust Melter and maybe a Petroleum Boiler, just because we can. Right, we're going to reload. Did we actually do anything significant? I don't think we did. We'll go fix the Phlox thing first, and then we'll come back. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I know exactly what I'm going to do for it as well. I'm just waiting for this volcano to erupt so I can determine that it's going to be safe. Because it hasn't erupted while we've had all the magma in the storage yet. But yeah, I've probably not got a lot of time to actually fix this. Yeah, because look, the wire, here it is. Look at this. It's 1060, and it melts at 1066-ish. I'm gonna get in here to do this. Because if I replace it, that gold is going to drop in here, right? I can't seal this either. Maybe I can seal it. This is going to be a pain. I can tell. Okay, first things first. Let's just try replacing it with steel. So these 4 segments need to get replaced. This is all steel wire, because I didn't think that was going to be an issue. Right, and then this door... This door is open. So the dupes should be able to get in here and actually replace all of this, right? Biobot? No. Biobot, you're not the one that's supposed to be building all this. I hate Biobots so friggin' much. Right, cancel. I'll queue it up again. The Biobot is not actually going to get here fast enough to do this. Right. Hay is going to do this now. That seems better. So far, you've not survived long enough to get plastics at all. Yeah, it is certainly a constraint a lot of the time. This is going to be very annoying, I can tell. We may actually have to seal that bit off. Amid defeat. Right, what else was I going to do? So... The Phlox wire. It's going to go here. Oh, that doesn't need to be yellow alert. Ah. Remove this and remove this. You see rust as far as I can see from the starting biome though. Oh god, it's cold. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Right, where is pay? Pay is here. Pay is tubing as we speak. They have ethanol instead of water just for fun. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying out the new run. Or trying out the new cluster. But we've got stuff to do here first. Right, let's see what happens with this. I'm not convinced it's gonna work. Yeah. That ain't it. Now, it may be possible... Okay, so in that case, it actually left the other 3 gases here. And this is why I left all this gas pipe work here. We may be able to just insert another blob of sour gas here and delete the gold. And there's enough heat in this magma that this shouldn't cause any issues. Yeah, it's interesting. It's these 2 insulated tiles specifically that have gotten really hot. Not this one. And not the one down here. Well, this is a good sign. Yes, I have to be absolutely confident that none of this is going to break before we do anything with it. Who's coming down to do this? Please don't be... Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, you know what? I can cope with that. It's not going to erupt for like another day. It's alright. So, the room layout here is going to be all weird. Let's think about what we actually want to do. So, priority 9... I think it would be a good idea just to come up here with ladders so we can actually build all of this. And then we'll play around with the branch layout. We'll have to power all of this as well. So the wire can go, let's see, like this. Is it worth just having a long wire going across here? Probably. I think it really makes a difference. I'm gonna put them like this. But I am thinking we're probably just gonna build these 3. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, I thought he was in the tube. He's just riding along next to the tube. Fair enough. What else is going on? So, the plastic is going up here. That is now being fed into the polymer presses. Yep, there we go. That's good. And I'm thinking the sour gas should delete the gold. Because last time, before we reloaded, it deleted, because it melted out of these tiles, it deleted the other gases, which would have made things a lot more awkward. The main awkward part of this was just building it when everything was cold. Now that everything's hot, it's not actually going to cause any issues. I don't think. We're still pumping out all this jungle juice. We're nearly done with this, actually. How about you go here? Then get a bit more juice out of this. There you go. And, yeah, I guess just priority 9 all of this. Or priority 8 all of this. We should be priority 8ing everything that's not an emergency. Trying its best. It's turning into my catchphrase at the moment. They're all trying their best. I guess I'll remove these random ladders. Biobots also cannot go in transit tubes. I'm beginning to think the biobots are just not worth it. Let's get very possible. Today's drink of choice is this Rubicon. Right, that is conducting all the heat out of the gas, but not out of the magma. So now, if I yell at this, it's going to come and do that. You are. Okay, good. That did not work. So I think you're going to have to actually make... I think you're actually going to have to mop up the gold. We're going to need to pay some attention to that. I mean, the gold should mop up fairly quickly. The problem is we're going to end up with a big bottle of magma, I imagine. You're sweeping an extra 60, 72 tons of magma. I'm sure we're going to end up with a huge magma bottle that we don't really want. Raldo, where are you? Oh, you're over here. Okay, good. What's he doing? He's having a bit of a pause. Oh, he's having a bit of a cough. He's got food poisoning or something. Yeah. Interesting that interrupts them even when they're in here. Right, Travaldo. Right, there we go. Cancel, sweep, and mop. Okay, now we're in trouble. The magma is pouring out of here because there's no gas. It's not good. Yeah, that's gonna start pressuring over here. And the tiles are double reinforced and the gas is still here. So maybe that's alright. I'm not convinced. Maybe it'll be alright. We're deleting a lot of magma doing this, which is not ideal. Okay. Right, so you need to move this over here. Always good to have a sore tummy while working in magma. Yeah. Right, so now... See, the problem with this is... I don't think it... Maybe it's not deleting the magma. Maybe it's just pushing it over here. I think it's just pushing it over here. If we build that one too, then we should be able to remove this and then insert the sour gas. And then remove that tile, and then it should still work again. Yeah, so we're doing well, Judy Pixels. We're fixing this volcano just before it erupts. We've there was a wire in the insulated tile that I thought was safe, but the insulated tile actually got so hot from conducting temperature with the gas that the gold melted in the tile. Does not happen very often. Right, let's test this theory. So the pressure should increase here. We're scolding, okay. Yes, it did. So that's good. That means that the magma isn't getting deleted. Ellie, you're going to get rid of this as well, apparently. And then you're going to need to go heal up. So let's go heal Ellie. You're not on the list yet. That's interesting. There you go. Get her out of there. So now we have natural gas. Now the issue is this tile is going to burst immediately. So we need to get someone down here to release this immediately. Now, if this bursts... Okay. Okay, I think that... Yeah, there we go. That works again. So now I can just get you to remove this. Sorry, Ellie. Then that can get removed, and that's not urgent. Okay, there we go. We actually fixed it without breaking it. That's a miracle. That bridge is conducting a little bit of heat, but it's probably not too bad. Right, okay. I'm fairly convinced that is going to work, so that's good. In the meantime, you're building all of this stuff. We're bringing over the plastic. We're making a lot more plastic now, so that's good. That means we can extend the tube. This is the next thing to do. We're going to extend the tube, because whoever's going to go ranch all these spigot seals is probably going to want to tube over there. There you go. You guys should have enough plastic that you can do these this polymer pressing for a long time. Well, you should have enough petroleum. Oh, I guess I spoke too soon. I suppose. We also need to get people to set all of these to 65 grams per second, so... sure. Copy, 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 copy. Copy, 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 copy. Copy, 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 copy. And then there's just these ones at the end. And yeah, the transit tube can all be priority 9 because the sooner that gets built, the sooner everyone can actually get over here. So the transit tube's going to run up along the roof, I think. And then exit over here. Right by the entrance to these ranches. The trees are going to go here. So the trees take up a 3x3 space. So... I believe it's just farm tiles. We have a lot of clay. That does make sense. Plants have died. I don't care. Anyone remember Plants Have Died? From the Far-Flung Friends? Right, dig that out. This one will go here as well. And then we can start digging out the other stuff as well. So, we're going to need mesh tiles here as well, because we want to let all the light through to a second row of trees. We have managed to get some metal ore back now, so that's good. There's going to need to be a gap so that it actually forms a ranch as well. Don't need the mesh tiles. But the spigot seals need somewhere to hang out. So now that I think about it, the spigot seals, if they're going to come up here and grab these, and then they're going to come back down, they actually need like a little ledge or something, right? Because if we were going to have a tree here, one of them's going to need to not be a tree. Maybe we make this one here not a tree. And then if this is going to be a tree, then maybe we can shove the station in here somewhere. But then I need to make sure they can actually jump down as well. This is not going to be very efficient, is it? Right, let's see. Stations. So, grooming station is... Okay, that's the right size to fit in here. So I could do something like this. We're also going to need to get the ethanol out of here. Well, I know the trees have to go here. Not really sure exactly what it's going to look like with those doors. Maybe we don't even do doors. All I know is we need to separate off the room, but it probably doesn't make sense for them to be doors. I mean, The ones where the dupes are accessing them do need to be doors. Let's set this to priority 7. I'm still not really sure what's going on there yet. I just wanted to fix all of this stuff first. And the transit tube. That's even more important. Yeah, because look, now they're able to exit up here. It's going to speed things up a lot. That'll do for now. In fact, actually, now that I think about it, maybe we'll do some of whatever this build is over here as well. So let's just use this to space it out for now. So it's going to be 9 wide. We'll do the same build, but just without the Mercury lamps, and we'll compare the effectiveness. Then that's actually 9. Yes, I think I actually did space it out specifically for that reason like this. So let's remove this chute. That chute is temporary. That can go there because we're not going to have a Mercury lamp up here. We'll cancel that. And then we'll dig all of this. And then, let's see, so we'll have the farm tiles at the same level down here. Oh, right, hold on. Oh, this is actually too narrow. Okay, so this isn't going to be it. Okay, so hold on. Cancel this. Whatever we're going to do here can't fit in this gap because it's too shallow because of the stuff. Actually, that looks like it's on the same level. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, okay. It's at the same level, so whatever we do over there, we should be able to do here. It's almost like I actually planned this and then forgot that I planned this. Just a little bit. But what that does mean is that the transit tube can't quite come out here. It's going to need to go another way. It's going to have to come around this way. And then come out here. Because we'll have enough snow on the map, we can set up all the Spigot Seals over here regardless. So, let's see. So the farm tiles will be 3 above. So there'll be 1, 2, 3. And then these will all be farm tiles too. Not totally convinced. And then these will go over here, as discussed. That one's not going to be a farm tile, because that's where we're going to put the grooming station. We'll definitely come up with a better build than this in future, but I just want to play around with it today. They're making some fun noises at the moment. We'll leave this insulated. And then let's see. How's this actually going to come out? Because that's going to be a door. We're not going to have room for a transit tube entrance there. Maybe I just shove them onto the pole, whatever, and maybe they can just get the fire pole down. Yeah, if they get the transit tube up, they can get the fire pole down. I'm fine with that. There's a transit tube entrance here. It's going to have to do. Right, Bonbon Trees. So these things don't actually require an atmosphere. They're plants that grow in a vacuum, which is rather rare. Obviously, it makes sense. But what we'll want to do is we'll want to dig all of this out. And then probably We just have like 1, 2, 3, and then a door here. Because we obviously don't need a door going up here. Do I actually need this to let liquids out? I don't think it really matters. We'll make it all out of mesh tile. That's fine. Right, let's think about this. So, remove this. And then that tube can just bend around. And now you can go here. And then that's going to go here. Then that's going to go there. Oh, this needs to be a solid wall because the ethanol is going to pour out that way otherwise. So that can just be insulated. And also, we're going to need drywall in here, but that's fine. Interesting. So, how big is this going to be? It's not going to be huge. It's not going to be quite as big as I thought it would be. So this is going to be a slightly smaller capacity ranch. So, let's see, because this is only 81 tiles. And then if we take away these ones, so that's 72 tiles. So each spigot seal requires 12 tiles. We can fit 6 in here, and that's a nice round number. Okay, I'm happy with that. 6 per ranch. I mean, normally we do 8 per ranch, but it's not like it's gonna be. It's not like it's gonna be that much less efficient. I guess we're gonna have a few more grooming stations than we need, but it's good enough, to be honest. Now we can remove this. I think we'll start building this stuff. And then we'll get over to this bit later, because I want to test the ranch layout a little bit before we add all the mercury gubbings. But we have room for all the mercury gubbings. And then the ethanol, I think, can just lazily drift through all the rooms. I don't really have a problem with that. It's better be on the same level. It is. Okay, good. So that means I can just let most of it out like this. And then they can wander in all the different bits. In fact, they can actually wander along this bottom bit. Because they'll get in here and they can just wander along the bottom bit. So we'll have the top bit be open, but I don't think we'll actually need to include a ladder. We just need to let the spigot seals actually come up and grab the trees. So we will still need to do it like this. But the dupes can get through. We actually need to leave that tile free. I'll insulate all of this as well. Yeah, we actually need to leave that tile free so that the room size is... Oh, then we need doors. Okay, so this actually needs to be a door here to seal off each room and make it 72 tiles. Okay, I mean, that's mildly unnerving. Maybe we could shove a little wood thing here. I'll think about that later. I think this is mostly good, though. I think this is going to at least function. Which, frankly, is good enough for me at this point. Now, the issue with this is there's not going to be any room for grabbing stuff. Because every tile is taken up by trees. So Spigot Seal eggs and actually managing them isn't going to work very well, because if Spigot Seals lay eggs down here, we can't grab them. Okay. And it's also an issue up here as well. I mean... Oh, I can't really fit a critter drop off here either. Okay. That's a slight problem. What can we do to fix that? We could... There's not really room to fit anything here. The trees. We would have to make it one less tall, but I'm not even sure how that would work with the lamps. Unless we could just have a guy come up here and do all of this. Thing is, I don't really want to commit to this if there's a better way to do it. But the intensity of the mercury lamp, so if we have a look here, the intensity drops with distance. So we don't actually want to have it too low down. This isn't correct as well, by the way. It should be letting the light through here as well. We do it over here. You can see this is the perfect height, really. The only alternative, because we don't actually... Okay, so we don't actually need these tiles here. We could move them down a bit. Can we actually place stuff in these tiles? Let's have a look with the Bonbon Trees down here. I don't think we can. Oh! Oh, we can! Okay. That helps. Also, you're too hot. That's concerning. So we can shove stuff in these tiles. And these tiles. But we're going to struggle to fit an auto sweeper in there. I could actually remove... Oh, I can't actually remove one of these because the tree is going to grow in that way. I don't really want to block a branch. If I lower this down by 1, then we could fit a 2x2 here, but again, that's not really good enough. And if we fit an auto sweeper, say, here, it's not actually going to reach anything. I mean, I could fit one here. Also, if we put a door here, the critters can actually jump on the door and it's not going to block the auto sweeper. So that seems sensible. Interesting change of pace from the usual design problems. But we know that we have to put the trees in this position, so I don't think it's going to change. So let's actually just plant the trees. And then we can figure out the rest. So if we put the doors here, the spigot seals can climb down. Now for these ones with the light sensors, I can move the light sensors so that we can fit a auto sweeper in here. And that's not going to be that annoying. So I'm not really worried about that too much. So we'll put the auto sweeper here because that's where it would be That's where it would be normally. We made it 9 wide for a reason. This would be gold. We'll need to run conduction panels past these. Also, let's just actually think about where the sensors would go. We wouldn't be able to put it in the middle if we're going to have a sensor for each thing. It has to go... Where's the light sensor? It has to go one of these 3 tiles. So I think what we would do is something along the lines of this. Maybe? Maybe like... Maybe just like... Oh, you don't actually have to build the... Wait, these require diamond? That's so weird. I didn't even consider that. I think what we would do is we would actually move it like this. And then the auto sweeper could go here and capture all the top tiles. And then the conveyor loader could grab all of these. Or it could go in here. And then we could just load everything up on here. Because that's going to include all the tallow and the Spigot Seal eggs. So you don't actually need to build these here. This is just for my laying out purposes. And I'm going to rotate that around the other way. That annoys me. So that's going to go there. And then for this part... Is this a job for Sweepy? I feel like this might be a job for Sweepy. The Sweepy could run along the floor here and grab... Can Sweepy grab eggs? If the answer is yes, then that might actually work. I mean, in any case, we can just start growing all the trees for Nectar. And maybe even while we're getting this set up, we can send the Nectar down here. Supplement all of this. That'd be quite funny. But yeah, I don't think there's any way we can fit an auto sweeper in here. Hamilton, hooray. Okay, why has this stopped running? Are you just too hot now? You are. I think the base is actually just overheating a bit. One coolant loop does not actually seem to be enough. Is it because there's a load of heat transferring in from over here? Possibly. These sleep weeks are getting quite hot now as well. Curious. Hey, Carmike. Charmich. I'm sure I've asked you this before. Is it pronounced Carmike or Charmich? Because I remember you said either was fine, I think? I've heard different people say different things. By different people, I mean Max. Alright, so that counts as a stable. It's 71 tiles now. So we would need to lower... We would need to remove a tile. I could put a sweeper in here. That kind of helps. And then... Oh, wait. Actually, does this cover it? Oh, it leaves one tile? Oh. Foil again. Well, I mean... I'll take what I can get. It's certainly better than nothing. And then there's one tile here where we're going to have to manually grab eggs. Hmm. Interesting. We're also going to have to pump this all out, but I think I'm just going to stick a pump at the end. The ethanol. The end of all of these. These trees should not overheat. Hopefully. You can reach these loaders as well, so that actually works quite well. So the other question, so my question is, if I move this here, I can't just shuffle the doors. Oh, maybe I can just shuffle the doors around. Hold on. Let's think about this. I think the issue is we have to have an auto sweeper here and here. And if this one's over here, then I have to fit this one here. And that doesn't work. Because the room is 9 wide. And this would be a spacing of 10. So I don't think we can rely on that. I mean, we know this one has to go here. There may be a way we can get this to work. So, if this goes here, that covers all the tiles. Then the issue is we need to actually restrict access somehow. So what we could do is we could put the door in here. And then the critters can actually jump through here, can't they? But then that's one too narrow. We can't fit them both here because then we can't actually fit a door in. Maybe we can actually rearrange the tree and other things. Because I could put a sweeper here. Not very satisfying, but it might be a solution. I'm very curious. The main issue with this is it's going to affect the room size in a non-uniform way. But what we would have to do then is we would have to move. Then the issue is we have to have the sodding trees here, because otherwise it's going to actually. Yeah, otherwise they're going to get blocked. So we can't do that. And if I move it here, it's not going to have range. Unless I remove this tile, which we can do. We're getting into proper squirrely territory now. Oh well, that's fine. They're all doing this in the meantime. Playing some more DSP. Nice, nice. How's that going? Have the devs given any news about more updates? I'm still keen to get back into that. Right, so let's see. What was I going to do? Here? Haven't got much about vehicles. And if I put the auto sweeper here, how am I actually going to seal off the room? I mean, I guess I could do a door here. This is getting very jank. Thank you very much for the follow, Cold Duck Soup. That is a cool username. Whiskers sends their regards. Whiskers is currently hanging around in the middle of the tank. She says, thank you very much. Enjoy your fishy and froggy emotes. Yeah, so we can put that there, and then that can reach 4 across there as well. And then the issue is I need to put this one here, which we can do. And then I can shuffle this over here. Oh, I like this. If we make it symmetrical, then it will work. That's good. You need more proliferator. You're only making 483,000 per minute. My god. What a catastrophe. Right, so that works. The trees then need to grow here and here. The spigot seals can get down here. We put a door here so the spigot seals can get down here. And the issue now is, if I put a tile in here... Oh, here's what we do. We move this door up here, and then we put a tile at the bottom, and then the auto-sweeper should still be able to reach everything. And then the loader can go here. I can move this one too. Wow! I didn't think we were actually going to solve this problem, but it looks like we actually kind of have. It's neat. I'm sure there's going to be a better design than what I'm doing, but considering this is literally the first time I've ever even thought about spigot seals, maybe we're onto something. Good job, Biobot, you're helping. So, right, let's have a think. So, yeah, you could reach all these tiles now, and you can reach all those tiles. So we do have complete coverage. The issue is we're going to need 2 loaders. We're going to need one down here. Yeah, we're going to need one down here for sure. Where does the power wire go? Let's flip it the other way around. I'm glad that we can actually fit these down here and it doesn't disrupt the branches. Otherwise, this would be kind of annoying. This is going to get... Okay, the ethanol is actually going to drip through here, so that's fine. The top branch of these bottom trees won't get lit up, but it's still better than nothing. Yeah, now you can access everything. The funny thing is, this can access pretty much everything. Okay, so 5 auto sweepers for 2 branches is not ideal. And unfortunately, probably need to hook this all into the conveyor stuff. Now, there needs to be drywall along here so that the ethanol doesn't disappear. So let's actually put that in. That's going to be... what are we going to do for this? Rainbow? Maybe just the sunshine print? Did we use that anywhere else? No, we'll use the sunshine print because this is getting sunlight. That makes sense, doesn't it? So that goes here. Now, how many tiles does that result in the room being? Oh, right, this isn't a room. Oh, right, this isn't a room. No! Oh, we were so close. Because if we put a tile here, it's going to block it off. Damn! Oh, no! We're cooked. That was so close to working. But there's no way we can do it because it's literally only a 2-tile gap and we've got a 3-tile machine. And we need that auto sweeper to be... We need an auto sweeper in the middle column. It doesn't have to be there. mean, there's some things that we can't change about this anyway, so we might as well put in all the drywall. Even if its main function at this point is to help us feel better. And I guess I'll make you all priority 9 so that you're actually growing while you're here. Threats. I don't think there's any way of doing it and maintaining these trees where they are. So let's remove this middle bit. Maybe I could stick the auto sweeper in an awkward cubby. Maybe that would be sufficient. So it needs to reach... Okay, if we put it here, it won't actually reach. So it has to go here. And then we can't seal off the rooms, because even if this is tiled, there's going to be a gap. But I could remove these tiles. But whatever we do, it's going to be symmetrical. Otherwise, the spacing of the other auto sweep doesn't work. And also, it tickles that part of my brain. So, if I put it down here, I believe that's good enough. We just need to actually remove that tile. So that could go there. And then I can actually seal it off. The only question is... There's no 3-tile door. There's no 3-tile door. If we could do a 3-tile door, that would work. This is winding me up. That's really winding me up. Maybe we put it here. But then we definitely can't fit a door in. Because we'd have the same problem, it would just be up here. And again, we can't move the trees lower, because then they're not going to get enough light. You're idle. Oh, okay. You just need to dig this then, don't you? Okay, cancel that. You don't need to put that in. Right, just stop all of this. There's no 3-tile wide door. There's a 4-tile wide door. There's got to be something that doesn't obstruct the sweeper, but does obstruct the guys. Your laptop's in pain? Well, that's not good. Wait. Yeah, oh wait. If I put it here, then I definitely can't reach across. Because that's going to block the actual door access. Who's idle now? You're idle now. Why are you idle now? Oh, because there's no way across here. Right, okay. Remove this then. 95% RAM usage? Blimey. This is very annoying. All we would need to make this work is a 3-tile wide door. Because if I put a tile here, it's not going to provide access. Actually, hold on. Okay. If we put it up here, then it can reach everything. And then we can have one door, and then it doesn't matter that it doesn't grab up here. Yes, it doesn't actually matter if it can't grab up here, because it's not going to get in the way. Yeah, because that still reaches. And then we've got the 3-tile door problem again. It just has to go here. Lad, what are you doing? Here you go, have a lead tile. This is really testing my patience. I wouldn't be able to separate that off. If I did that, then did this. Oh, right. So why doesn't this work? Surely, maybe there is a way to get this to work. I can't put anything in these 2 tiles. Oh, because whatever we do, it won't end up being a separated room. That's why it wouldn't work. Because we can't actually seal it off at both ends. What if I... What if... I've already done this. So if I rotate it like this... Then the issue is I can't seal it here. When I was talking about seals, this wasn't the problem I had in mind. The alternative is I stick something in here? Possibly. I don't really like it, but that may be what we end up doing. We'll seal that off and then we'll break this open. I may need a... Oh, this is going to get in the way of the fire pole and stuff. So if I put this here, it does actually reach all the tiles. It doesn't if I put it here. So if I put it here, then I could just seal it off like this. And then I guess all the ethanol pools down here and we have a pumping chamber or something. Well, it's certainly an interesting puzzle. If I was going to do that, I'd have to move this, which means I would have to move this. And which also means I'm probably going to let out a load of gas. But I don't think I can really be helped, so we'll just do it for now. And so long as we can get it to work in this symmetrical block, it will work everywhere. And in the meantime, you can have all the snow you want. So you're going to go there. You're going to get removed again. Go here. And then I need to fit in a loader. So would the loader position change? Because we wouldn't be able to fit a loader here. Can I actually fit in a loader? I could fit a loader here. It's quite annoying. I could move this loader here. But then they can't actually reach the middle bit. Well, I don't think this is negotiable, so we'll just have to see. Right, so it's going to go like that, and then the door is going to come down here. Right, this also needs to be the grooming station. This can't move. I would really like you to actually build this next, so then I can think about what's actually going there. Remove these. Doesn't help that I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. Right, so now we can remove this one and this one. I think we're just going to have the tube exit here. That's actually fine. But what we need to do then is we need to remove these ones. And then I guess it could just exit up here. And then I guess for now just build these. Yeah, we'll fit the pump here. Somewhere. We're just down here. And all the ethanol should gradually drift this way. So now that can go there, that can go there. We'll want this to all be floor. I think annoyingly, may have to place a loader in an annoying spot. I could put a loader here. That wouldn't be the end of the world. Would be mildly annoying. Right, let's remove that. I think what I'd do is I'd remove these two tiles. And then, yeah, then I could remove these loaders. Oh, and whatever the arrangement would be of these, they'd have to be symmetrical as well. That's fine. I'm quite enjoying this, actually. Don't tell anyone. So that has to go there. And then this one has to go here. Which looks kind of silly, but it works. And then that one has to be off-center. But that has to actually go... Oh, I think that one was in the correct spot. we're going to have to put a door down here as well. That's fine. And then that would be a pump. We don't have to have... We can have one liquid pump here, and then the hydro sensor can go here or something. So that would go there. The auto sweepers... So the auto sweepers just need to cover these tiles. So it would be here and here, wouldn't it? And then we're all good. Because we can't cover this all with one auto sweeper. Okay, so let's have a think about this next. So I think it makes sense for the wire to just come through here. And then I guess go in like that. No, stop. Thanks, game. Right, here you go. That goes like that. This one's dark, and this one's light. It's weird. Yeah, none of this light is actually obstructed apart from this middle tile, which doesn't matter too much because it's the trunk. Okay, so this room is sealed off. So how big is this room now? It's 79 tiles. So it's still going to be a 6 seal operation. Unless I just get a load of seals running around down here. Which I could do. But I can't do it over here, so I don't think I'll bother. There we go. See, you fit there. That works quite well, I think. Do all the trees have coverage? Yes, all the trees have coverage as well. Now... We don't actually have room for a... We use a plant box instead of a farm tile to let the light through. Yes, but then we've got to put another tile down. The issue with that is... If I move these up, over here where we're going to do it with the mercury lamps, the mercury lamp needs to be here, and there needs to be a light switch, a light sensor here as well. So we're not going to have any room to move the tree up one level. I don't think it's going to be that much light loss. I think this will be alright. I'm absolutely going to play around with this more on sandbox mode, but this is just my first attempt. Spigot Seal should be able to go up and down like this. Now, there's no room for critter drop-off, is there? No. So how are we even going to get the spigot seals back in here? Now, I can make these bits lower. I could do that. Because what I could do is I could actually... Right, stop this for a second. Because this bit's like a bit of a shared room. I could make it a little bit lower. And then we could fit a critter drop-off in here, and then they could navigate their way up. Because you can't drown spigot seals, so we don't have to worry about that. Also, let's remove this and restore the liquid block. entombed. Nothing important. So we want to actually make it 84 tiles, don't we? So we can fit 7 spigot seals. An arbor acorn. Amazing. Now we're going to get a Dreclo. And then the Drecos I wanted to keep around, so we're going to move you in. Is there too many Drecos in here? You each require 12 tiles. Okay, so that is too many Drecos. So I actually want to cancel your move and move you here, probably. Not that I'm actually going to use any of these guys. I just want them to keep laying eggs because I like looking at them. Right. So that's currently 82 tiles. So it'll be 81 with this. Can get one more tile with this. This is getting a little bit silly, but maybe something like this. So remove this. Move that. Because all we need... Oh, can the autosweeper grab everything in here? It only goes down to here, so I probably don't want to do it any lower than that level, otherwise we're not going to be able to grab any eggs that end up in here. Disgusting. Wait, you've still got the drywall here? How did you do that? That's funny. You have been changed. I think it would be something like this. And then we'll see where we can fish some extra tiles out of. We can probably grab this tile here as well. Maybe this one. Yeah, maybe this one. Then... Now, the issue with that is if we put a door here separating the rooms, then there's not enough room. Put the pump. I'm planning to use any lumen quartz or other artificial light. Yes. So we're setting up mercury lamps over here as well. Once we've tested the build without them, we'll test the build with them, and we'll see what the difference is. We do have some lumen quartz. These things have also been overheating a little, which is not ideal. The loop has been running flat out. But I think it's because we're leaking in heat over here. So I also need to actually do this, and then this needs to go here. I think, okay. I think I'm just going to do it here. With just sunlight, I expect that would feed up most 4 seals per ranch. Maybe we'll shove some lumen quartz up there. I haven't tried anything with them yet, so I want to just see how it goes. You know what? Leave that there. Maybe just make this all mesh tiles, because you're probably not going to need to wander through this bit. That should all be mesh tiles as well. Let's just make it another cross of mesh tiles. Let all the ethanol drip down here. It's a nice bit of actual discovery for me, because I've literally not done anything with these guys before, and I want to see what works and what doesn't. Yeah, what we'll do is... Oh, I'm actually going to need the... I'm going to need it to be a critter drop-off on both sides, aren't I? Yeah. Otherwise they won't fill them all with the right amount of critters. So that means I won't be able to put a liquid pump everywhere. Remove that tile, remove that tile. No, I think I'll leave it like this. We'll put in the critter pumps in each place. All the ethanol is going to fall down in here. And the thing is, there'll be a gap between the actual ranches where we can shove the ethanol. Like, the ethanol pumping doesn't actually have to be in the ranch. So this should be fine. Right, so how many tiles is this? That's 80 tiles. We need to make up 4 extra tiles. So that's going to be 1. I could remove these tiles as well. So 1, 2, 3... It's overheating. Ooh, you're overheating. Interesting. Oh, it's actually hot enough now for that? Hmm. Okay, well, we've got some steel. That's fine. Definitely don't repair you. There you go. Wow, they really have been running non-stop. We got 7.2 tons of plastic now. That's nice. I could send this through here, couldn't I? I could do that. You'd have to go through at the tip of the liquid lock, which is kind of annoying. Because I can't bend it that finely. Well, we might as well. And then that would get removed. This would go here. This would go here. And then that way we can transit tube along the bottom. I don't think we need these plastic ladders here at all. Now we've got the ladders up top. We can send the transit tube through this way. And I'll probably just move these doors, and then we can have the transit tube just come straight up here. So let's just do that. Right, so you're now 83 tiles. And then if we remove this last one here, if we just turn it into a mesh tile, it's 84. The only thing is, then nobody can actually reach... Then nobody can actually reach this tile. Can spigot seals fit in a 1-tile gap? Guess that's the question, isn't it? Let's see. Yes, you can. So if you can fit in a 1-tile gap, that means you can lay an egg. We're figuring out spigot seals. That's what we're doing today. Looks pretty good. So that's going to go here. And then this door is going to get moved. And then we'll put the transit tube right here. We'll put it here, and then that can bend around over here. Yes, this all seems possible. Right, I don't think we can actually remove those, because if we do, the Spigot Seal's going to get trapped, and it's not going to get auto-swept. Is there one more tile I can remove? There's this tile. It's kind of unsatisfying, but whatever. Because they can still climb up here to the tree. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. Right, so... Who's idle? Oh god, what's going on? Oh, right, because you're up there. Okay, okay. So, the transit tube needs to run this way. So this needs to be the... Oh, I don't need a joint plate, do I? This doesn't need to be a room. Meteors could get let in here, though, if we don't. So yeah, that does need to be a joint plate. And then the issue with that is someone's going to have to come over here. Oh, no, I think you can just... I think if we just get that door built, you'll be fine. Okay. That's fine. Right, so put this in here. And then I can get you to remove all of these. Hold on, let me do this. Because I don't think we need these ladders in the end, and then this means you can actually transit tube up here. Not that you can actually get in the ranches this way. I didn't fully consider that. Well, this one I don't think is going to work. But maybe we'll just let them in over here on the sly. Right. So you're 84 tiles now. So that's 7 Spigot Seals. Then we can have the critter drop-offs and pickups and stuff. So, right, let's see. Critter drop-off in here. Actually, put it here. Yeah, that kind of works. I'm very glad we can actually build stuff over here. Nectar production 0. Oh, because it's nighttime, right? Okay, so remove that. This wire goes in here. I'm pretty sure this is just going to connect here, and then we're going to remove this. That needs to go there. So that should all be safe from meteors. Then we have so much plastic now, we can just go all the way over here. And I think what I'll do as well is I'll put in a little exit, I can shove like a little exit here, can't I? Just fling people out at the right place. Make it symmetrical with the tree. Oh. If we make it symmetrical with the tree, it's not quite gonna... Actually, yeah, I guess that's alright. No, it won't go over the loader. I think we're gonna make it symmetrical with the sweeper, which is... How do I want to put it then? Probably just under the auto sweeper. There you go. Then you can go wherever you want. So let's see. Freddy 9, all of this stuff. We've got all of these valves set now. This pipe is full of mercury. That's okay. Let's actually cut it off for now, though. Because I don't want it loading into everything just yet. Oh, you've already loaded. No liquid output. I hook these up. Put them the wrong way. I think I just forgot to connect those ones. Okay, so... Right, what's going on here? No landing available. Okay. Oh, you've already built these? Wow, you were quick on that. Well, in any case, I know you're going to connect along here, because the whole point is to get you to the end of this bit. Yeah, so do that for now. Okay. And I need the cooling loop to run past all of this stuff, because this is all going to be a vacuum. And this one's going to be covered in ethanol, so maybe that one will be alright. Right, how's this going to look then? Probably something along the lines of... Going to come down here. No. Come down here. Up here. Across here. Down here. Down here. I'm going to put them in on here anyways, because we've already got the cooling loop. It's not really going to make any big difference. That's going to go like that, and that's going to go up like that. The issue with that is it skips this whole bit. And that's not going to be staggered at the same rate as the other one. So I'm thinking perhaps we just connect up here and then snake down here in a really awkward way. And we don't have to plumb any of this because the Spigot Seals are going to take out the Nectar and turn it into ethanol. There's the gas pump. Oh, shit. How'd this happen? Oh, you tripped this, you stupid thing. Okay, I get it. Got 413 kilograms of natural gas up here. We're just overpressuring the oil. We're not quite. I think we're going to have to get someone down here. Get this petroleum out of here. That's mildly irritating. Wow, this steam's hot. This steam's hotter than I thought it would be. Ooh, the aqua tuna's actually taking damage. It's an unexpected problem. How weird. Is the pressure too low in here now? Maybe I need to increase the pressure down here. So obviously the pressure here is good. Feel like it's getting more purple? No. It's not getting more. Right, these 6. Set these 6 to 5,000. Then you'll have a bit more steam to work with. Right, okay, so now you're activated correctly. That's good. Okay, that's fine. That'll drain all that oil eventually, and then this will go away. Right, so... Oh, overheating now. You're overheating? Really? Oh, there's steam. What happened here? Oh, whatever. Right, let's get back to the task at hand. So... we're gonna need to run the coolant loop through here. Oh, right, okay. Let's disconnect this again. I'm glad I didn't remove this. Petroleum can go away. And then that can cut off there, that can cut off there. You can go back up here. And then you can connect back here, and then we can fill you with fluid water again, because we've got plenty of plastic now. We built all the transit tubes we want. So what's going to have to happen is... this is going to come down here, this is going to go up here, this is going to go over here. Go up, up. I think we're honestly just going to do it like this. Even though it's super ugly. And then... that one can actually just connect directly to the loop here. That's absolutely disgusting. But if it works, it works. And then what I'll probably do is I'll probably make this side a mesh tile. And then we're going to be sneaky. We're actually going to just dump all the ethanol down here. Maybe. Maybe we'll do something a little bit better. How about we come up here? Then we can go over here. And then we can set up some liquid reservoirs. For now. Because truth be told, I don't even know what we're actually going to use the ethanol for. I just want to try this. The funny thing is as well, I think if I was actually going to build this again, what I would do is I would actually put a door, put something, leave this as like a gap or something, put something here where the critters can't get through. But have it be part of the room and then get it up to 96 tiles. Maybe? I don't know. Disable auto repair on that as well. Yeah, it's nice seeing them all use the transit tubes now, though. That is good. So, there's no landing. So, Here's a landing. And then we'll put one in the other side later. Oh, right, we need to put an actual pump, don't we? We need to put an actual pump, and we need to have an actual way of getting in here. Well, I mean, that will be a way of getting in there for now. So you can remove that. And then that will actually be where we put the pump. And then I can shove it in here for now. Okay, this is kind of working. I mean, it won't. We don't know for certain whether it's working or not until we actually get the spigot seals in here. Also, this probably doesn't need to be insulated. This is cold. So, hydrosensor. Blah, blah, blah. Hydrosensor can go there. And we'll probably keep a little bit of ethanol on the bottom. Like, set this to 50, then just start pumping in all the excess. And then, in terms of where it's all dumping... Okay, so we don't want to dump everything in the ranch. That obviously doesn't make sense. Let's just dump it all over here for now. I was indecisive, now not so sure. Are we doing well, Ayla Evo? Yes, that oil reservoir got a bit out of hand. And then, conveyor-wise, that's all just going to hook up. I guess we'll just hook it all up to this. Right? It's about the same, isn't it? Oh, whatever. Trees. The trees are going to get filled with snow, and they're going to get ethanol poured over them. So, I would like to think they're not going to need cooling. We'll see. I'm going to drywall all this as well, because this is definitely not moving now. Bang. And then this bit is obviously going to stay open to space, because that looks cool. But this is like the access shaft, so that should... You don't actually need to dig any of this now. Let's probably not dig this as well. Doing pretty well. Slamming your head against a very over-engineered quality loop in Factorio Space Age. Nice. How are you finding that game? So this needs to be set to 7 guys, which is a bit of an awkward number. And then Spigot Seals. But now we're just dumping all the eggs on the telescope. It's probably not ideal, but we'll sort that out later. Oh, hold on. Hold on a minute. The volcano, it's cycle 700. I'm getting overly distracted. The volcano's about to erupt in 0.7 cycles. You guys are going to remind me when it gets to nighttime. Yeah, you're going to remind me when it gets to nighttime. In fact, I'm going to save it now. Just in case. But we've got to watch this volcano erupt, because if the volcano erupts and it doesn't have any issues, then we know that we can build the rust melter. And then we can do that. Because I reckon what's going to happen is we're going to play this for the rest of this week. We're going to play it next week, and then we're going to try and move on. I feel kind of bad there's no drywall up here, but I guess it's just... we'll just make it open air, you know? Right, so... I wish I could select the branch and suppress notification. Also, we need to go in the farming overlay. Look, guys, it's a farming overlay. I need to tell you to disable harvest. There you go. Certified farming overlay moment. I might actually shove some insulated tile down here just because we can. I can't do it all here. I can do that bit. That's fine. Yeah, now I can actually get out here. That's pretty good, isn't it? And all, then this is all the vacuum. That's fine. Because there's going to be ethanol here. Oh, right. And then we need to actually build the insulated tile here. And then we can duplicate all of this. But we've got to get this running first. We're going to get the spigot seals in here. And I'm going to suppress notifications on you now. So there you go. Trying their best. Wow, these branches are not growing very quickly. This one made any more progress? Okay, this one's made more progress. That's fine. Is this all on Friday night? This is good. I'm excited. I like how this looks. I don't think this is going to be super efficient, but if it actually functions, that's good enough for me. 5 trees. 5 trees. All the ethanol goes down here. I'm gonna cut that bit off. I don't like having these bits when I can help it. Oh. We can't reach all of this. I could put some plastic ladders here. Seems fine. We definitely can't reach this. Well, for now, I guess we could actually go and just remove the mesh tiles to get this built. That seems acceptable. That's why you can't remove this. Okay. Right. Remove all of these things. And I think what we'll do is we'll move the spigot seals in here once we actually get the first lot of nectar from these. We don't have a huge amount of lumen quarters. We currently have them over here to help these trees. These trees are back to normal now. That's nice. I'm beginning to regret building all this stuff over here. Maybe we should have just built it over here. That's the wrong way. So now you can actually get around to building all of this stuff. That's good. Looks like the mercury is kind of melting around. That's not ideal. You do need to build these tiles because you're letting some of the gas out here. Well, that's fine. We can sweep up all the mercury later. You can see it kind of dripping off of here a little bit. Weird. Once you get over here, this should be controlled. Start digging all of you out. Right, so now I can do that one. And do this one. Still need to get in here to do that one. You know what? No, it does make sense to connect it up here, doesn't it? What we could have done is just run a parallel conveyor. I think that actually makes more sense, doesn't it? And we don't have to come up here and maintain all of this. The issue with that, then, is we don't have to deconstruct it. That's fine. No, I think this makes more sense. So, I think what we'll do is just run it this way. Then that can just connect in there. And then we remove all of this. And then if we wanted to expand it across, we could do it without having to maintain everything. And then the only bits that actually do need to go up here are these pipe bits. Which could actually be done with a bridge. Yeah, we could totally just do that with a bridge. And then you don't actually need to build anything here. So, okay. A bit late for me to have this thought. After I've actually told them to deconstruct all those bits. Oh well. So let's see. So that would go here, that would go here, that would go here. And now you can reach that from all sides, so now I can just plug this all in again. Oh. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Ooh. You don't actually have any rock down here, do you? That's fun. You considered coming up here? All gonna melt before we can actually get anywhere, though, isn't it? You know, the intent was not to fill this with loads of liquid mercury. I guess let the mercury out over here. Well, they're pretty close to getting this finished. How's long commutes these days? Still not great. Still not great. This is why I want to do spaced out. This is why I want to do moonlets. They just have to go the whole length of the asteroid with proper building materials. It's rust looking. Yeah, we're still burning through the rust. We're getting a large amount of iron ore out of it, though, now. That's good. Oh, you know what I completely forgot? The volcano. Yeah, it just erupted. But, it looks like everything's worked. It's still geotuned. The magma is marginally hotter. This magma is very hot. So I think this is evidence that the volcano works. So once we finish fiddling with spigot seals up there, we'll start melting rust. The important thing is we want to raise the temperature of this slightly because the rust melting temperature, if we look here, it's actually 1538-ish. So we want to get a good amount of extra temperature in here. So the longer we wait, the better. The magma in the biome was slightly hotter than what we need, but the magma from the volcano itself will be much hotter. That'll give us a good amount of leeway. And that's also why I'm not in a huge hurry to dump more magma from the magma biome in there for now, because we've got enough in there. We want the mean temperature to be higher. I presume you are actually occasionally feeding these snow, these auto-sweepers. Wow, Sticky's really going at it. We're trying. We're 50% branch growth. We're about 16%. 0.01, the top one. Oh wow, look, there's a little diagram here that shows which branch it is on the tree. Very interesting. Well, it looks like this has all stopped melting, which is good. What temperature the ethanol will be when it comes out. Good job, George. Jorge. My name is George, but my other name is Jorge. Right. Build that, and then send the green signal if it's above 50 kilograms of pressure. Your tile has melted. Okay. We'll keep digging all of this stuff. We're gonna get rid of it at some point. There you go, a very convoluted path around. Right, it looks like this is all done. So now I can just take this loop, cut it off here. Cut it off here. And that can go here, 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 here. And then the rest of that polluted water will drain. And then the rest of these conduction panels will fill up. Okay. And then that means I can remove this pipe, and that gives us a bit more building material in the area. So, how long is it going to take these to grow? Seems like a little bit. I'm going to start moving into spigot seals. Whatever. Right, your time has come, fellows. Quite a few of you. I think we'll leave the ones that are actually isolated. We'll just grab all the ones that are actually accessible. There's quite a few of them. We can probably fill this up. You know, cooling a vacuum used to be worse, but it's still a little bit complicated. Yeah, but at least now we don't have to put little liquid blobs everywhere. It's still a task, but it's like a actual straightforward task. Right, okay, let's fill it up with seals. What does a bagged seal look like? Oh, the seals don't mind. I don't know why we bagged up the pup. I don't think we're moving the pup. Oh, maybe we'll move the pup. No, we won't. We'll leave the pup here. They've all been bagged. Little puppy. They enjoy sipping nectar straight from the bonbon tree. It's 100 cycles, and it turns 40 kilograms of stored nectar into 40 kilograms per cycle of ethanol. As you can see by all the ethanol that's built up on the map over the last few eons. Right, so now all the coolant liquid is running through here. The loop is full. I think we'll let the petroleum build up again, because we're probably going to want to fill more of these loops. So that means I can turn all of these on. And what we want to do is grab everything that isn't snow. So those can all go in there. I like that we managed to fit the loaders in here, and now all the sweepers are working because they can reach all the tiles. Except these ones. Wait. Yeah, they can't reach this tile specifically. That's fine. The seals. And you can get up around all over these trees. Hooray! We're finally doing something with seals. They're very cute. And to be fair, we used the tallow to get some early oil liquid locks. That was absolutely a thing that we did. Right, so you're going to be set to 29. Yes! Tame the Spigot Seal! Hooray! Look, he's smiling. Getting brushed. Oh, they're in the queue. He's scratching his butt in the queue. Nice. This makes me very happy. Well-bred grapefruit. These aren't grapefruit, they're just going to be well-bred. Are you actually full? You got 5 out of 7. 5 out of 7 ain't bad. Right, so... do I just copy everything over here? I think we probably do. Oh, shit. Hold on. I didn't notice you. Yeah. Diggy, diggy hole. I think you're not irradiated. Hooray, seal brushies. Is this actually going to get the steam turbine going? Probably not. We're trying. Whole game. Right, so we know what's going on over here now. It's going to be exactly symmetrical to this. So 1, 2, 3. Digging that also digs up the escape route. Yeah, I'll get the dupes to start actually sorting this out properly. So let's see. You're going to go here. And then... So farm... Farm... Insulated tile. Then you can go down there. Oh, I guess just do that for now. I may as well get you to dig this all out while you're here. Then, let's see. So that can be priority 9. The rest of this can be priority 8. You have igneous rock here, so you should get this built fairly quickly. We have got to catch a seal sipping on a tree. It's not negotiable. So let's see, you're full. You need 4 more. And all these guys need is the tree. All the trees need is the snow. Now you can get out of here. Okay, and then, right, so we actually going to do anything differently over here? I don't think we are. So let's actually just get this sorted out. Oh, wait. These farm tiles aren't in the right spot. No! Put the farm tiles in the right spot. Which means this is actually going to go there. And then that's going to go there. For now. Hmm. Then the mesh tile's going to go here. And then we can remove these. And we'll start multiplying them up. You've only noticed that only 2 of the 5 trees in those branches are accessible to the seals. What? That's not true. They can jump up here. They can jump up the door. They're all having a whale of a time. Hey, Uglavisk. Pick a dupe at random of my choice. Change to Uglavisk the Bold. It's going to be... George. There you go. Here you go. Uglavisk the Bold. The seals need to stand to the side of the tree to eat. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. No! I didn't consider this. No. I've not observed them enough. I have neglected them. We grabbed all the ones from the wild now. This makes me very sad. There's absolutely no way we're going to be able to fix that now. I think we're just going to have to wait for the trees to grow. What would we even do? Because we need the ladders, we need the loaders in kind of specific positions. Maybe we could move the loaders. We could probably put tiles here. It's probably still savable. Oh, God. But it's going to probably take a little bit of effort. Right, so before we actually do all of this, let's confirm what's going on with the seals. We're going to need to observe them doing it. And then in the meantime, I guess I can build all of this. We can get 3 of them to be Mercury fed. I don't think we're actually going to do anything with this one, so I'm just going to cut this one off. I guess we'll priority 1 this. How long is it going to take for us to test this theory? Not too long. Let's see, how long have I got? I've got probably another hour. I think we'll just have to test the theory. Now, you... Oh, you're all full? Really, you're all full? A lot of random crap in here, then. Fair enough. Get all the random crap out. Automation wire? Did I not build that one? Oh. Yeah, that ain't right. That one should go here. interesting how they have the patch on the side. It looks like the patch swaps side when it changes direction. That's weird. Because you obviously can't see the patch when it's facing that way, but you can when it's facing that way. That's so weird. I just noticed that. They're operating on cartoon logic. Can you believe it? I must call the devs to complain immediately. Right, are you full now? No. Were there only 10 of you? No, there's still a few of you around. I guess you're gradually getting to it. Right. So how would we actually fix this? So, we can move that loader here. That's fine. Well, okay. First things first. Right, let's actually put the mesh tiles in. So that adds 2 tiles. Then I need to move some more tiles over here, don't I? Oh, I need to move that one. Maybe we just set it to 6. Maybe just set it to 6 for now. Yeah, set it to 6. And then we'll put some critter pickups in here. And then we can balance it out. Because we've got to make sure that the seals actually work. This one is going to be a pain. I guess this loader is only actually working here, so I probably could move that loader up here. And then put that tile there. So, but that means we're going to have to move the conductive loop. I might leave them there for now just to confirm this theory. I can't remove this because it's needed for access. Sunshine wallpaper is so good. Well, I thought it made sense in this case because we're literally just trying to illuminate everything with sunlight. Thank you. Smelting. No tiles. That's fine. I'll allow it. Mammoths have returned. That's good to see. I think it's been 6 months since I fired up only. Maybe the QL sucked me in. I'm really interested to see what the performance impact is. So even though I'm going to start a new run when the update goes live, I am going to hang around a little bit to see what a difference it makes. Right, so you're now crowded. So you need to be set to 6. You need to be set to 6. All... And priority 9. So you should have an errand, and you don't. Okay, that's good. We don't really need these in here permanently, but it's just to balance it out. You've been cheating on ONI with Satisfactory? Yeah, I've got to cheat on ONI with Dice program at some point. I've got to actually do that. Right, let's see. So, this loader is going to have to go here. So that I can actually fit the... stuff in. So that's going to go here. If some updates coming for quality of life too, yes. This is kind of annoying because I built this pipe here so that I could... I'm going to have to bring in all the mercury pipe as well. Interesting. Oh, wait, is that a deal breaker? It's coming down here at the moment to recirculate. I could probably recirculate it on the top layer, so I don't think that'll be a huge issue. But it does mean that I need to change what this looks like a little bit. So that's going to need to come down. I think I'm going to have to actually build a pipe here. Yeah, I'm going to have to build the conduction panel here. And then that's going to go in here, and then this is probably just going to bend up here anyways. This one can just go here. This one's fairly straightforward. Have I ever built the Have I ever built the jetpack suits for ONI? No. Everyone told me they were a massive performance hog. Because the dupes could path literally anywhere. And they also use a ton of petroleum. No, I've never done that. Regrettably. Also a no here, yeah. I might just leave these in, they're already here. I think that'll be my next run's goal. I mean, the problem is, what do you even use them for? I mean, Leofar says the only time I thought about using them was to remove the need for gantry. Which, I guess, makes sense. But it just seems too niche. Oh wow, I actually have to remove the pipe here as well. Do I? No, hold on. Jet suits are also slower than ladders when stupid are using athletics. Yeah, like, what is actually the point? Am I being daft? Why can't I build this here? Is it something about the pipe? Maybe it's not the pipe. Right, build that there. You're going to drain the whole loop back in here. Wow, it's funny how much this loop condenses when it's not actually running. It builds up in all the pipes. Can't have a pipe at the center of the conduction panel. No, but you can run it through as like a bridge. I guess you can't build it with it literally in the center, but it's letting me queue it up there. It's weird. Wonder why it's like that. Yeah, that's very odd. Right, so now I think you can seal this off. And then wire-wise, that's going to have to go here. And then this one's going to have to get removed. I don't think there's any way I could save more tiles in here while still maintaining access to all of the stuff. I'm definitely going to revisit this in the next run, but at least we're going to get them operating today. Yeah, that's fine. That's all priority 9. They've done a fair bit more of the stuff up here. I think what I'll actually do, I'll copy and paste this setup over here first, and we'll test it out with the Mercury. And then maybe we'll fill in the gap later. I'm kind of thinking of doing a longer stream tomorrow. Because I finish work at 1:30. I'll probably be ready to start streaming around 4. Because I'm in quite a hurry to actually get everything I want to do on this playthrough done before the update now. So I don't think I'll do any more Sandbox Showcase videos until the updates come out. We'll just focus on getting stuff finished here. Right. Can we actually build the conduction panel? Update is just quality of life. Yeah, but it's also got like the regal mammoths in it and things. Like I was going to do the mammoth video, and then the regal mammoths are going to come in. So I don't know. Right, let's see. So this can connect up here, for sure. I could remove these. I'm just going to leave them in. Doesn't really make any difference at this point. Yeah, the biobot's here. Biobot's here to save the day. And then you need a conveyor rail. And now the whole decision behind this loop is a bit weird. I guess I can remove that and that. The auto sweeper is overheating. Really? Oh, because the cooling loop has stopped working. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I probably shouldn't have made you out of lead anyways, but interesting. Well, you guys better hurry up then. How close is our tree? Our tree is very close. Growing. And then that means, so what this means is I can move this mesh tile here. And then I guess we will just have it be solid for now, because we don't need to save tiles anymore. And maybe that means I'll put a mesh tile here as well. Because we're only fitting 6 of them in here now. And we know that doesn't stop this from working. Because that can still reach the overlap even if we put a tile in. Does that remove the drywall? Yes. That's fine. Yeah, the influence range is still fine. Okay, so now the coolant is running again, and now the auto super is cooling back down. That's good. Okay. Wait. What? Oh, you're too hot. Why are you too hot? Is the conduction panel interacting with the Bonbon Tree? Oh, the specific branches of the Bonbon Tree, maybe. Expect that to be an issue. So why is that? You're too hot too. None of you guys are too hot. So what temperature are you? Just 18. Temperatures of the snow in the tiles. The snow is definitely cold enough. That's a weird one. Ooh, more salt water. We were using that to grow the water weed. In fact, you know what? Let's take a very quick break. Oh, God. Oh, we got a Spigot Seal in here. Wrangle this guy. Right, salt water. Move to waterweed zone. That's very weird. Suck the tree. Look, you're at 99% growth. Stop teasing me. Right, we're gonna... Yes, I know the Spigot Seals are starving. But you're already tame. Oh, there's so much crap down here. It is quite satisfying watching everything wear away on speed 2. Oh, it looks like you're already recirculating Mercury. Interesting. Hmm. Go on, game. I want to see you drink from a tree. Obviously, won't quite get there yet. Because it just needs to actually grow the branches. You're almost there. Hooray! It's a beautiful miracle of nature. You're tame. Are these ones not growing because the friggin' granite is too hot? Is that really the case? No, because this one's too hot as well. They do look pretty when they're growing. Productivity is increasing, but there is not a lot of light. At least it doesn't diminish going through here. It's funny, actually, if we're doing it off sunlight, if we were doing it off sunlight alone, it would actually make sense to stack these vertically on top of each other and hit as many trees as possible. Oh. That's where all this... That's where all the, steam is coming from. Unfortunately, all the salt is turning into gas and evaporating as well. Shame. Well, don't auto repair these. We got loot! Thursday loot, let's go. What we got? Mush diagonal. We already have this one. Oh well. It's more filament. Oh look, he's done it! He's sucking the tree. He's produced some ethanol. Now it's all going to start spilling down here. I'm a seal and I suck at the tree. This should all work now. We have plenty of access to the trees. So here's a question. How do we actually cool down the tree branch? Because surely... Wait, why are you scolding? Oh, you're standing in the magma? Okay. So why are the trees overheating here? The branch temperature doesn't seem to be changing. Do I need to run the coolant colder? Because that could be a bit of an issue. It's polluted water, so... So that's going to freeze at minus 23.6. I guess I could set you to, like, minus 9. You'll still be alright. Let's get you a little bit colder. Maybe we should have set this up with Nectar. And the ethanol's coming down here. So presumably, the seal eating the tree actually gives them, or stabbing the tree. Oh, look, there they are. Ah, I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They are stabbing it from the side. You're right. Oh, look, look, it's got a little tongue. It's got little tongues. How have I not noticed that before? Oh, they're too hot. Why are you too hot? This isn't quite working. Also, we need to get rid of the mercury here. So, I think this is probably... So how hot is the ethanol? The ethanol is not that hot. It's hot enough to melt the mercury. I think we need to sweep up all of this stuff. Let's get that all out of there. It's a lot of mercury. I mean, the ethanol itself isn't too hot, so I think you'll cool down once you're in the ethanol. We're kind of waiting for the trees to actually... Once the trees are full of stuff, they should be fine, right? This is the case where I need to make the insulated the conduction panel out so more conductive? I don't think it is. I mean, to be fair, these have been running kind of non-stop, grabbing all the random crap in here. We're now finally at a point where it's mostly all gone. What do you guys think? How can I get these trees to cool down? Because it seems like the branch just spawned in at a hot temperature. Aircon. Yeah, we're in a vacuum. Yeah. So, the issue with that is we have to have mesh tiles here to let the sun in. So we can't really put an atmosphere in. When you're producing the ethanol, it actually comes down here, so not very much is getting dumped here. Glass tiles don't work. They do, but they block 10% of the light. I guess we would have to do that, wouldn't we? But I don't get why they've heated up to begin with. Used airflow tiles and have a water spill to block gas leak. Alright, lads. I have an idea. We have a load of spare oxalite. What temperature is the oxalite? It's a bit too warm. This is not a good idea. Used airflow tiles and have a water spill above to block gas. Oh, I see. But then the liquid blocks the light, because liquids are light blocking, aren't they? If I go here, well, that's not going to help anyone. They do, but it depends on mass. Oh, okay. So what? We'd have to move this. The gases don't block light, do they? Does it block light or does it block radiation? I know it blocks one of them a little bit. It's probably not. One-time problem, so maybe just use conductive panels to cool. Ah, is it literally... So it's literally just the branches spawning in too hot. They're not going to exchange heat with anything else. Yeah. If that's the case, then yeah, you're probably right. That is probably what we do, but that's going to be very annoying. But we can do it. That's fine. The only thing is, we need the coolant to actually be cold enough for that to work. I mean, maybe it will at some point. Wait, why is it blocked here? Is this overfilled? It's very possible this is overfilled. Somehow. Do you have any cold gas you can bottle up and release? Cold gas. That would probably be easier, wouldn't it? I mean, this is all cold gas. Coming out of the friggin' hot vent. But it's cold up here. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Let's just put in a gas pump and vent it temporarily. So I guess here. Yes, and if it's a one-time problem, then maybe that'll solve it. Okay. You guys should build this all fairly quickly. I like this solution the best. Because these ones seem fine. Suck, suck, suck. Oh, look, when they suck it in, it's like the little bubbles, like the liquid from the pipes. That makes sense. He's having a little spritz. Now, I'm going to watch and see if one of them actually sucks it from the middle. I don't think they do, though. Enjoying all the experimentation. Oh, sorry. I'm going to put another one here. I want this to be symmetrical, damn it. You can't see that pipe, so I'll forgive that for not being symmetrical. I'm also going to put, let's see, so... probably more liquid tanks here. For the ethanol. And then... probably some storage bins for now, just to get all this crap out of here. Oh, there's one here. Okay, sweep only all. 9. There you go. Right, so now there's some cold gas coming out. Eh? What? Why have you activated? This is shut. Oh, right, you've activated because the oil has disappeared. Oh. Interesting. Well, I'll just let you seal then. I wonder why that happened. Very weird. Guess I'll dump some more oil on that. How's this looking? I mean, this isn't going to erupt for a while. The eruptions are very infrequent. Now this one's too hot. Okay, so this didn't work. Yes, the gas is too hot going in. But it's cold gas. Oh, all the stuff out here is hot. It's probably going to heat up first and then cool down. Sour gas looks so cool. Well, it's certainly an aesthetic. It's just not exactly what I wanted. Yes, I don't think this has really helped. It is technically cool coming out, so this should eventually solve the issue, but not until everything else is cooled down, solid-wise, because if we look at this... Yeah, here's the issue. All the iron ore and stuff is hot, and it is all cooling down, but it's going to take a minute. But that's okay, we've got no shortage of oxygen, so this seems fine to me. Power transformers flooded? Really? Full of mercury. But you may as well sweep that. Wow, you've actually almost built all of this stuff now. Nice. You haven't quite built all the mercury lamps, which is fair enough. Right, let's see. So what's this actually looking like? So that goes there, that goes there, goes there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then farm, gap, mesh, farm. Mesh, mesh, farm, gap, door. Okay, and then the farm tiles go like this. Why are you flooding from such a small amount of water? I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's literally a power transformer, but these ones aren't flooded. Yeah, you're fine. Right, cancel all of this, and then we can copy that whole arrangement over here. So farm, 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 3, farm, farm, farm. Then mesh tile gap, mesh tiles, mesh tile gap, mesh tiles. And then at least you can actually get over here and do all of this. And then may as well go over here and do that too. Maybe we'll only partially fill this one. Move that. Because we were never going to have a full branch here anyways because of the neutronium. Although, that being said, it looks like it would actually fit because of how we designed it. Except the neutronium's too high. Ah, okay, okay. Right, and we're in agreement that the pipe can't actually run through here. So we're going to have to deconstruct this pipe. And set up the bypass some other way. My guess is the debris melted right by the transformer, so very briefly there's enough liquid to flood it. Yeah, that would make sense. Okay, I mean, this stuff's all very hot. But if we keep adding gas, it will eventually cool everything down. This is going to be annoying for these guys in the meantime. So, I think the bypass on this, so we don't need to worry about this one. It would have to go... It would have to go, like... Oh, it would have to be a bridge, wouldn't it? It would have to be all the shenanigans with the bridges we were doing on the other one. That I was kind of hoping we'd be able to avoid. But I don't think we can. So then that goes there. Then that goes there. Then that goes there. Okay. And then I could do the same here. Yeah. And then once more. That one never actually got hooked up, did it? Interesting. Did I just forget to hook all of these up? I guess I did. There you go. Okay. I mean, this one's not going to be connected anyways. It's just an example. And now you're all not illuminated. These guys do seem to generally be starving a little bit. Calories go down by 100 per cycle. The reproduction is going up. So presuming this means we're going to end up with some Spigot Seal eggs over here. We'll figure out how to deal with all those later. Because we do have to try it with the Mercury. Right, what does this bottom bit look like as well? So, mesh tile here, mesh tiles here, and then that can all get copy and pasted across. I'll queue it up so it all connects while we're still trying to dump the temperature in the area. There we go. Oh, that's at slightly the wrong level, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. And then that can go here. And we'll need a fair amount of drywall for this. Oh. Mesh tiles in space. This won't work, will it? Because this one here isn't space exposed. This one is. Oh, I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. So these mesh tiles, right? The liquid's just going to go into space, isn't it? When the Spigot Seals harvest it. No? Mesh tiles prevent space explosion despite what they claim. Okay. Yes, I do remember that doors work the same way. I think they realized how silly what that was. I wonder if they're going to update that text. That would be nice. Ethanol we got down here now. Not a huge amount. Yeah, there's still a lot of heat to bleed off from all this stuff. In any case, you can actually build drywall behind tiles. Yes, I think we actually did it accidentally in a few places. You're idle because... Oh, because that's how you were getting up here? How about we just put a plastic ladder in here for now? And, who's going to do that? Biobot? Sure. And then, I guess we start planting all of these. Might as well get the nectar started early. And then... Wait, what am I talking about? Just remove the mesh tile. We don't need it yet. No, we don't need it at all. I just wanted to put it... I just wanted to put it there. Okay, and then we can dig this out. These doors will need to change. You can't actually reach those pipes, can you? No. Okay, so... Probably... Yeah, do this, whatever. We have enough plastic now. And then we'll start filling it with mercury when we actually feel like turning these on. Because it seems like there's still a bit of a teething issue. Right, well... Now the issue is... Now you're too hot. Because... I guess it's still cooling down all this stuff. Let's hook this up with a switch as well, because I probably don't want to dump oxygen in here forever. So far, it doesn't seem like it's actually helped. It seems like it's hindered more than helped. In any case, we can get under here as well. But you'll need to build this tile, that tile, to actually get over there. Then that'll be normal tile. Well, there's certainly a large amount of ethanol. You have been dumping the sweep-only stuff in here sometimes. All the rails and such being hot was inconvenient, yeah. I mean, we could make them out of something cold. We have wolframite, that'll probably be cold. But they're built at 45 degrees C anyways, aren't they? I feel like this will solve itself. The oxygen is cold. I may have to put drywall on the rest of this, though, to get it to conduct. Isn't it 45 or less? I don't know. Let's put the drywall here to help it out. I'm honestly not sure how you would cool the branches without the rails interfering. Yeah. I mean, I guess we could send them up here. But it's not like all the stuff that's going out on the rails. I mean, the rails are mostly done at this point. We'll build the drywall up a little bit higher, and then it can conduct, the oxygen can conduct temperature with the plants a bit better. Well, this is fine. This is what I get for not testing it in sandbox mode. Oh. I've spotted a problem. He's laid an egg in the door. That's bad. Are you not set? Oh, no. That's not bad. You're just not set to eggs. Yeah, we do actually have to set you manually to eggs. There you go. Same for that one. Okay, that's good. Crisis averted. Egg. I always find it funny how you can just drop eggs from a height without it affecting, without it cracking them. Right, we gotta get this mercury out of here. So can you just sweep this? You're gonna have to sweep the ethanol before it becomes an issue. It's in the pod. Plastic? Sure. Oh, you know what? Some curative tablets. For our regular food poisoning problem that I don't care about. The funny thing is, I should probably just make an apothecary, right? Curative. Is that really not on here? Medicine. I could use coal and water to make curative tablets. That, is that better than chlorine treating everything? Probably not, because the chlorine treatment doesn't actually use any materials. Both of these things are options that we could do if we actually cared about the food poisoning at all. I think I'm going to set you to priority 8. And that can be... That one could be priority 1. So you should be able to reach these pipes now. So it's actually priority 9 these. And we got some more loot. I'll have a look at that in a minute. I would just quite like to get this room up to down to temperature before we take the thumbnail shot. We shall see. Yeah, all that granite's priority 9. What's the loot? What we got? More orange gloves. Hooray. Thumbnail is definitely just going to be someone petting a spigot seal. Even if they're semi-starving. And all the trees are not growing properly. No. All of this stuff is cold now, right? Why is the tree cold? Tree doesn't generate heat. Oh, it doesn't help the granite's hot. I understand that. You're definitely looking forward to the increase in blueprints so we can get more weekly socks and gloves. Yeah. Yes, exactly. God, I love gloves. I live for gloves. You're slightly too hot as well, Mr. Spigot Seal. Yes, I'm not really convinced. Perhaps we leave it, perhaps we'll see what YouTube says. Perhaps they can give us some advice on what to do. I mean, I haven't even looked up how you would do this, so this is kind of on me. This is just how I thought it would work. So all you critters are well behaved, actually. You've all been tamed already. Or you've all been groomed already, rather. You also eyeballed your setup? Yeah. I did see some Reddit posts that looked very complicated, and I didn't really take much of it in. I just want you to actually finish all the granite. Would be ideal. So, what else could I do? I could build some ice temperature plates. Would that help? Actually, that probably would help. Okay, so here's my question. Do temperature plates block... Actually, this isn't even space exposed. I mean, some of this is space exposed, but, like... I'm gonna try it. Whatever. It's not like the ice is gonna melt, is it? But one per tree. And maybe that'll be enough. The only issues I see are the heat issue and too many seals per tree. Yeah, the too many seals per tree. I mean, the thing is, I could actually extend the Mercury stuff around here. If I really wanted to. What we might even do is we might just plant all the trees. Have all the automation here. And then just move the Spigot Seals here. And look after them properly with the Mercury. Yeah, let's see if the temperature plates help. Because that ice, whatever ice you're building them out of, is going to be super cold. No? It's not super cold, really? Oh, no, this ice is super cold, see? That'll cool things right down. And it's not all going to melt. See? Yeah, I think that's the right move, but it's probably going to take a little bit of time to actually work. I wonder if we're going to have the new music on the... Oh, hold on. Oh god, why is it alternating Mercury and... Get all this Mercury out of here. All this stupid Mercury that keeps melting. Right. Get this out of here. It's just coming in waves. Doesn't quite seem to be working yet. Maybe, I think it could be the coolant. I think the coolant is too hot. And when these things are getting cooled down, they're not getting cooled down to below the tree temperature. That's breaking everything. The issue with this is, if we cool it down anymore, obviously we can't use mercury as coolant because heat capacity is so low. Actually, it's heat... Oh, that's a pipe. Yeah. No, mercury's heat capacity is really low. See? Not a good coolant. Ironically enough, we should have just... We should have just filled this with nectar. I think that's the only way we'd actually get this to work. Yeah, I think that's the issue. I think unless we do that, it's just going to get too hot. And we're not going to be able to bleed the heat off. And we've kind of cooked everything in the process. Well, that's a good lesson learned. So what we have to do is we have to dump all the polluted water out of this loop and fill it with nectar. And to be fair, we do have several tons of nectar here. So we probably can do this. But that sounds like it's going to be a job for tomorrow. So let's leave ourselves a helpful reminder. We'll unpause it a little bit. Right. Okay. Fill. Here you go. Getting the quality memes now. Fill. Oh, hold on. Right, I need to leave a space. Fill. Loop. No. Fill. Loop. With... No meteors today as well. Do shift tab. No. With... Is it... What? I mean, this is obviously the Steam stuff. I can leave notes on here. Yeah, but I can leave notes on here, look. Metal. I didn't know that was a thing, though. Oh, no. I almost wrote fill loop with loop. This is sort of how tired I am. Fill, with Nectar. We're running out of real estate? No, we're fine. And I want to do it going out all the way over here, because that way it's going to remind me to fill the whole loop with Nectar. Fill loop with Nectar. There we go. And I'll put an exclamation mark at the end. I'm going to read this tomorrow and I'm going to be like, what's Nectar? What's Hector? Yes. We'll just get a shot of it at night. And that way we'll have all the dialogues. And, yeah, there we go. This way, you won't know... No one on YouTube will know that it's failed because of temperature instead of, light. Firebots chipping in as well. Very good. Right. Let's save it here. Then we can at least feed all the polluted water to the sleep meat as well. So yeah, I think tomorrow. Right, let me. Oh god, actually, now I think about it, I don't have my music. I'm just gonna leave the game music on. Oh, hello, Mr. Placco. It looks nice even if it doesn't work. Well, it will work. We just have to fill it with Nectar because I'm pretty sure at this point the conduction panels are heating everything up. That's the issue we've got. But we can fix it by using a different coolant. So yeah, thanks very much for hanging out. It's been fun. I think we've learned a bit more about Spigot Seals today, particularly where they actually drink out of and how cute they are. We should be able to solve all of their problems tomorrow. We'll stick around for a bit longer than usual tomorrow. Start a bit earlier. And then next week, we'll do all the rust melting stuff, because the volcano's erupting now. It's all erupting fine, and it's getting up to temperature. They are very cute, indeed. Like the Placos. Placos are very cute. They're bristly, like me. But, yeah, thanks very much for hanging out. If you're not already following me on Twitch, feel free to do so, and you'll get notifications when I go live. I usually stream Wednesdays to Fridays, 7:30 to 10:30-ish, but the best way of knowing exactly what I'm doing is to check out the Discord, and I'll leave notifications when I'm going live. Ooh, Mr. Platty's very interested. Is he going to nibble a plant? Yeah, there's the plant blocking the camera. If you miss a VOD, all of them are on YouTube as well. I think a little bit of the audio for the last one got cut out, or got caught by Twitch, because of the copyright-related stuff. So, yeah, no Chill Hop for a couple of weeks. I've contacted Chill Hop, and they are aware of the issue with the copyright claims, and they're getting it fixed. So that should be fine. But yeah, am I going to go raid someone I've been raiding people a lot. Let's go raid Nether Cloud again. He's doing a flipped asteroid. Nice. Wait, Treble Queen's on? Treble Queen is on. Yes, let's go raid Treble Queen. Good idea. Is Treble Queen actually finishing? Well, she's on cycle 10. You know, I'm gonna go raid her anyways. She's 6 hours and 45 minutes in. Are we sure she's not wrapping up? Whatever. Right, we'll go raid Treble Queen. I should pop in and say hi. I haven't done that in a while. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll be around tomorrow, and I'll see you later. Bye for now. No, don't ask. I might as well just do a surprise raid. Bye for now.